Ladies and gentlemen, from the Mandalay Bay of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, welcome to the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Super Featherweight Championship of the World. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Manny Pacquiao. Jim, I tell you, that 1.4%. This all started with a brilliant Pacquiao left hand, which looked for a moment as though it was going to knock Marquez down.
And he just looks so strong, as I said, going back to the rounds. Even I look at Marquez walks, but he just looks weaker and don't seem to have the energy or the strength of Pacquiao.
Another left hand clocks Marquez, and the blood begins to flow in his right eye. Big round.
Pacquiao's right eye has been patched up well so far.
That's what I understand it.
Both guys have been cut. Pacquiao ripping the left hand. Marquez coming back. What guts both fighters have shown tonight. Great right hand by Marquez. Goes after him, trying to take advantage of this. He knows that Pacquiao's lost his mouthpiece.
And maybe he's getting tired, too.
If he hits him right in the mouth, he could cut him.
Pacquiao has a really good upper body rhythm. He moves in and out. His body's always guarding, going left to right, which makes
3 straight victories, including his 2 knockouts of Eric Morales. He was quite successful last year as well, with a knockout of Jorge Solis and a decision.
But he tries to get back right away.
Body shot by Marquez. Pacquiao lands his left hand.
Did he dip or was his legs buckled? In the lower weight divisions, this is an opportunity for him and make even more of himself.
Marquez has landed 2 lead left hooks in this round.
But Pacquiao is not getting it out of position as much as he used to. But what Marquez is said is trying to, every time he comes in, he's trying to punch and come back. But
Another hard left hand for
him. His movement is easy as it used to be. He always got his in and out rhythm. Even there, he didn't get hit with clean punch.
Pacquiao got through, but Marquez has been more effective in this exchange.
Uppercut by Marquez. Huge left hook. Buckled.
Here you see Marquez working his counter punch once again when Pacquiao got out of position again, coming in, throwing a left hand as last week. Regardless of what the outcome is going to be, he's a very fiercely determined man.
Mexico last week.
Exploit any mistakes.
Absolutely, Larry, you're right.
And
that's 3 times now.
Yes, his timing hasn't been.
No, his timing, and it seems like his confidence is not as good maybe as it was.
And Marquez is effectively using his feet. Straight right hand as the Pacquiao comes back with a straight left. Manny tries to tee off to the left and gets it in there. This is a late round rally for Pacquiao.
But this can change back and forth from this right here.
Down goes Marquez on a straight left hand shot. Perfect shot by Pacquiao. It may not have been a home run, but it was a double into the corner.
And Marquez is hurt. He's better be very glad that it's at the end of the round. See, this fight can go like this all night.
Marquez almost went down a second time, and he almost went to the wrong corner as well.
Here you see the knockdown right here. Beautiful short left. And it would have been down again the second time except for the ropes held him up. And then he came back and stunned Pacquiao slightly at the end of the round.
That was the same sequence of punches.
29-27, Manny Pacquiao. You got to give him an extra point for that knockdown. Trying to go back to the body and trying to go back to a more tactical style now. Pacquiao trying to search and destroy. Marquez trying to shock him with counter-punching aggression.
I'm really impressed with Pacquiao's. I'm really his timing and coordination the way he's in. And
just an amazing athletic specimen. The speed, the power, the dynamism, the stamina, the ability to keep doing it. That's why Manny Pacquiao is so great. Marquez has decided to face the inevitable. He can't back off.
Pacquiao's confidence is building up now, and he's shooting his missiles now.
Look at this.
Well, this didn't want to get into, but
Pacquiao seems to be stronger now. His confidence seems to have come back. And he's punching with so much power and confidence.
It's a measure of Pacquiao's improvement as a fighter.
Marquez land.
Fall in this game play.
Here you see Pacquiao land his patented right and straight left, following through right on the chin. But you can see it in his eyes. I don't think there's ever been anybody in the boxing ring that loves to fight as much as he does.
That's a big statement.
Yeah, but he loves to fight. You can see it. And I think at this stage, Pacquiao looks so sturdy and so strong mentally and physically.
Two good jabs from Pacquiao, something we seldom saw from the past.
Right hands by Marquez. Good right hand lands for Pacquiao. Backing Marquez up. Juan Manuel comes forward. Reaching with the left to the body. Reaching with the left upstairs. Jab by Pacquiao. There's the rush to keep it a boxing match in this round.
And he may have won this round too, because it's been a tit-for-tat round, and that was a good clean punch there.
Both men try to rally down the set and steal.
Here, once again, we see one single punch, probably the most memorable punch of the whole round, which was a straight right, but this time it came from Marquez.
Years between fights, we're almost halfway through. Abrasion outside of one of Manny Pacquiao's eyes when he fires that right hand.
Yeah, he's pot-shotting him right now. Manny has lost his rhythm. He's got to get his rhythm back.
Well, Freddie Roach said, I want you to get busy. That's really what Manny needs to do, is to go in and throw punches. Body shot by Juan Manuel.
This is the pace where Marquez wants to keep the fight. At this pace right here, where he's more effective than Pacquiao is.
Now Pacquiao gets in a good body shot.
As I said earlier, anything can happen in this fight. I mean, one of these guys could get knocked down and come back the same round and knock the other guy down.
Hard right hand by Marquez. You see the difference in power. Conscious enough of his own right.
As improved as Pacquiao's right hand is, I will take my chances on him beating me with the right hand.
It hasn't been that figure. I think the biggest thing to me for Pacquiao this fight is that his timing and upper body movement and rhythm, in and out rhythm, is much better than I've ever saw it.
Body punch inside from Marquez.
Pacquiao getting out of position when he throws his left hand. There it is. He
Juan Manuel Marquez outthinking Manny Pacquiao. Good right hand. We go to the 7th of a scheduled 12. CompuBox numbers in the 6th were relevant.
Okay, Jim, I get 3 rounds apiece, but in the all-importance category, 57-56 Manny Pacquiao, because of that extra point that he gets for the knockdown in round number 3. Jim, I agree with you. Juan Manuel Marquez doing a beautiful job with that right hand to win rounds 5 and 6. So 3-3, but Pacquiao by a point on a knockdown.
I have the same score. Isn't it interesting that it took a knockdown in this fight as it did 3 knockdowns in the front of the do?
Hard left hand by Pacquiao.
He's still in his body as compared to Marquez.
Juan Manuel landed a little left hook to the body. And sometimes a little left. Oh, and they have a headbutt. And there's blood outside the right eye of Juan Manuel Marquez. And Marquez with a look. Only for Marquez, the cut is far enough outside the eye that I don't think the blood will affect his vision.
I'm quite sure with Nacho Bernstein here have a good cut man in the corner also.
Pacquiao landed a quick right hook. Momentarily lifted Marquez off his front foot. Another left hand for Pacquiao. Marquez has to fight back. They're trading shots. It's a Manny Pacquiao type round.
Yeah, but Marquez...
After that exchange, Marquez was in balance and Pacquiao was falling backward.
Marquez missing with that big right hand. Now he lands the right and drives Pacquiao back. Pacquiao with 2 hard lefts.
Here we see the headbutt, in particular way that Pacquiao fights, because he lunges in when he punches. So whenever you get a butt from him, it's really a true butt. But it could have been either way. The other guy could have got cut. And right after you see his padding it, punching, long 1-2, right jab followed by a long straight left.
Pacquiao has landed 91. An amazingly even fight, and the straight right hand by Marquez hurt Pacquiao.
Not hurt, but
they're going to have to fight with him. The last fight, Marquez fought with his nose broke after the first round. This is living up to what it was expected to be, but a little bit more tactical. But still, the drama is still here.
The location of Pacquiao's cut, far more. And you notice that Marquez immediately mixed in body punches to compound the damage. Left hook lands for Marquez, right on the cut. Pacquiao's going to try to come back. Marquez is more accurate.
Change the whole fight. A simple left jab, which will control Pacquiao better.
Well, he can use it a lot more now if Pacquiao's lead eye is compromised. There's a perfect combination. He is swamping Pacquiao in this floor that has been created for Pacquiao by that cut. Perfect uppercut by Marquez. Pacquiao trying to swing away with the left hand and turn things back around.
Pacquiao still punches with so much power with that left hand. Here we see the right hand that landed that really did all of the damage to the right eye of Pacquiao's. Solid right, no head, but nothing accidentally or otherwise. And here you see a simple 1-2. Both punches landed to the right eye.
He was trying for most of the round to recover from the badly cut right eye. Look out, look out.
In fact, I would say probably more of them have been picking Marquez that I spoke to. And that was even before coming to the fight.
Well, those are boxing people. They aren't the ones who make... Hard right hand by Chavez got the blood to stop. In Marquez's corner. Again, Joe Chavez was the man who stopped Pacquiao's bleeding between rounds. Perfect stretches up and thumbs it with his glove.
That's the straight
left hand by Pacquiao.
Straight left that I've been waiting on him tonight, because Marquez is pulling back, but he's still real in a position to get hit with those left hands.
Marquez is now bothering him more than it did previously.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. drives Marquez back.
His rhythm is going again.
Yep, and he's getting some of his confidence back after it clearly wavered in the 8th round.
It may be a new cut over
The fight.
Nevada's medical supervision is the best. They trade shots. What a war. Both men trying.
Here you see Pacquiao is getting his range again and starting to find his target with that long, straight left hand. In fact, that's the punch evident.
And Harold, that wasn't an easy round to score. How do you have the fight?
Look at you. 5 rounds to 4. 86, 84.
Much as a boxer and has so developed his right hand in the 4 years since the first fight.
Pacquiao's left hand.
But you said something the last fight when he fought the world. It was interesting that Manny hurts.
Moving back and then stepping. Marquez's straight right.
And you see what Marquez is doing and trying to wait till after
Right hand by
lands.
Marquez. Timing of the action so far belongs to Marquez, who has been able to blunt Pacquiao with his feet as much as with his hands. It's much more of a chess match than what took place in the first round on May 8, 2004. Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Good body shot by Marquez. 10 seconds to go in the round. Any closing statement? An attempted body shot by Marquez.
Here you see what may have been the most significant punch of the whole round, in the entire round, was a straight right hand right on the chin directly.
And it's Pacquiao who backs him off.
The body's not going to take it anymore.
You see an unusual punch right here. You see Pacquiao duck a punch and just wing a punch, not even knowing where it's going, and it landed.
Blood is...
Would be no injustice if Jeff Davidson stopped the fight because of the cut over Marquez's eye. It is a brutal gash. Left hand that drives Marquez back into the corner.
Marquez is going straight back to get hit with those left, so he's not slipping his head at all. He's going straight back in a straight line.
Winging right hand by Marquez. Not as much power in that shot as when he throws it straight up the gut. That's the punch that can hurt Pacquiao if he lands a couple of them, or 3 of them. Pacquiao comes back with his own right hand.
often see.
Marquez reaching over the top. Some of his punches are losing steam. When he throws the straight right hand, he's still got some steam.
He's a little bit aware of punches coming back than he used to be. So he catches a lot of them on elbows, and they're not as effective as it appears to be all the time.
Unless he has won this round, and that's iffy, Marquez is slipping into that area where he may need a knockout to beat Manny Pacquiao.
Of the knockdown by Pacquiao.
Well, that heightens the drama. Straight right hands for Marquez. Sometimes judges score blood, and it's Marquez who has had blood flowing down his face in the last 3 rounds of the fight. Good uppercut by Marquez, sets up a straight right hand. Pacquiao comes running back at him, and Marquez almost tackles him in the middle of the ring.
If he can just stay away from Pacquiao's left hand, which is really the only thing he's going to do, he has a good chance of winning this round, which could be crucial.
Solid shots by Marquez, and he ducks Manny's
But that
return
was
left.
perfect. What he did just there, go underneath. There you go. He's got to keep doing that instead of going straight back.
Good left hand by Marquez. Now Pacquiao lands a solid shot, but up to this point, Juan Manuel is winning the round. We waited 4 years to see this rematch. Juan Manuel Marquez trying to avenge all of Manny Pacquiao's triumphs against Mexican fighters. Pacquiao back into the ropes. Marquez going out on his shield if he's losing and showing you all that might expect from a great crowd Mexican.
But this round looked like Marquez is winning the round simply by avoiding that, and so he's beating with other short combination punches.
Now here comes the blood, and here comes the crowd. Oh.
Long as he avoids that.
One more right hand for Marquez. One more combination for Pacquiao. They trade shots down the stretch.
Hell of a fight. I'm calling it another draw.